We get the Ainswell stun onto We Are. GH is there to help out. Another blast. Mind control heading over. He's only level 4 on the Tide at this point.
I think they thought he was higher level than that. Noto throws the silence on him, but it's only level 4 Tide.
They're going to live drain him down. Slows there with a stroke of fate. We'll be able to crack each other up. But JerAx with pixel perfect body blocking there. But I say that, Miracle's going to come in with a blade fury. They punish JerAx for it. They do lose mind control. Support for an off lane, and you're just seeing Liquid, they're having to bring the whole team to mid lane to deal with the shenanigans of this Pugna.
And immediately Miracle's now going to start getting pressured again too. He's even going to dig in front. He just dug in front of him. They're having way too much fun.
He's feeling it, Topson.
They have Ana free farming top, right? This is a treads into Midas Void, who has pushed the Tide Runner completely out of lane. And like we said, mind control. He's 1 in 3
the
this
Phantom
game
Embrace, and that is, it's such a nasty combo to crepify Phantom Embrace. There is no counter.
There is no counter.
There is no counter.
Well, until later. Then maybe when they get BKBs or something. Yeah.
Oh.
Topson.
Hey, they may have overlooked too far this time. They surround him. Topson will fall finally. They're able to get that spooky little skeleton boy out of their half of the map. But look
at where it's happening. He forces everybody to go from there, and that just solidifies OG to get 4 bounty winners. It hurts because they lose their core, but in a net worth advantage, that actually favors OG.
Oh, it's a 4K lead at 10 minutes in for OG.
And we talked about Midas's. Midas Void coming out soon. Midas Enchantress is already finished, and they're just looking around to keep the pressure going. Mind control, 1 in 3 in the game again, and his game is not going to get easier.
He's got an inventory. He TP's up top. He's going to look for the set of the toss back. Mind control still has not got that 6 in the Ravage. GH has got his own level 6. JerAx is going to look to set up onto him instead. They'll throw it back into the Chrono, catching the 2 of them. OG, they just can't help themselves. They can't stop making plays.
You can just tell how much fun they're having in the game. Spamming the chat wheel, spamming the losers, running around making kills happen, and not stopping. Again, Topson is what we saw them doing in the last game too. Just looking around, running around. Where's Weehaw is the question. That's who they want, as they know he's just gonna back up in jungle. This is getting pretty out of control already, a 5K advantage, and they're fighting Miracle. Topson is gonna get stunned up.
Miracle, he's got the Blade Fury and the Omni Slash to play around with. Soulbind's gonna lock the 2 of them down together as No Tail's looking to turn, moves in with the English silence. The Ravage comes out, but they've already lost the 2 of them. They'll get No Tail in response. But now OG, they can turn and collapse onto mind control, surrounding the Tide. JerAx and Topson said they're not gonna stop chasing this. A trap slow will come out, it doesn't matter. Topson, another decrepify blast, secures him the triple kill.
He's going for another.
They're not done yet, OGGH. He's got the stolen ink swell, they'll keep their distance. JerAx closes the gap. GH is enchanted, taken out. Ultra kill for Topson, 11 minutes in. There is nothing that can stop this man.
This is just getting so out of control. It just, look at the net worths. They almost have 4 of the 5 top net worths in the game. Miracle has no place to go in the game. He's running around trying to salvage the problems that are happening absolutely everywhere in the game because he's level 7 as Jug. But look at this hero damage. It's 12 minutes in and he has 10,000 hero damage.
Absolutely. You know, this is just numbers that are unheard of this early on in the game. The Topson Pugna, I mean, they took their chances, right, as we said in the draft.
Pick your poison.
But ban the Monkey King. The Topson Pugna was always going to be left in. They've got to kill him. They've got to do something about it. They'll surround him. They've got the Blade Fury. They have got the stun. Topson falling low. Put the stick charge. Tries to with the light trap, but they kill him off. Big kill here for Liquid. Can they get more? The rest of OG have turned up. And focus down Miracle. Ana, he's coming in with the ramp round, and Ana, he's nearly got the Chronosphere back online. Liquid have to be a little careful how they approach this. JerAx forcing We Are away from the rest of his team. Miracle, he's trying to run. Chrono's going to be back up in 5 seconds. Quick tread switch and a time warp call from Ana allows him to close the gap. If he wants to pop the Chrono for this, he brought the 3 heroes. He's thinking about it. The Shrine has been used. They're healing up. Ana's trying to find the perfect angle. No Tail's coming in with a ramp round. Mind control's back in. No Ravage though. Toss over, keeping them bunched together. Ana, he's still trying to see if he can find that perfect opportunity. He may not even need it. The Phantom Embrace, it's on mind control. The output of the damage from Seb's impetus is too much for mind control to withstand. There's the catch. They'll get Miracle separated. He's shut down, silenced up. He did get the Blade Fury off, but the soul mind control with the impetus is far too much for him to deal with. As OG,
oh my god, they keep looking for more.
They're just giving us the repeat of game 2.
In the same exact area, at the same exact time too. It's like 12 minutes in, 10 heroes gathered around the Ancients areas. Weehaw's like, okay, well I can't really fight this. I have to find my own time. Weehaw's actually gonna go for a Blink Dagger to try to match and be able to fight and be able to respond to OG's aggression.
Look at the drag. Onto JerAx with that telekinesis, but again, OG, they just have the numbers here. Liquid are not ready to take these fights.
This is just an absolute dismantling coming up from OG. They're not giving them any room at all. And it's not this time like they have all these long duration ultimates. They're just punishing them for everything. The Jug pick, he's not really farming at all. Weehaw either. Everybody on the side of OG is farming perfectly fine, and they have minuses.
I mean, Miracle. He walks into lane. He nearly dies immediately to the combo. Control on Topson. Again, the Shredder with a full line out for JerAx. Takes him out. Mind control. Pause the Ravage. Have they got the damage to finish these two up? Topson's still alive. He's able to back off, but now again, the rest of OG's turned up. Seps in the neighborhood. Toss over for JerAx. Kuro and GH being focused. The X-Well on JerAx. Does it hit Kuro? It doesn't matter. No tell. Has the stroke of fate, and it's enough alone. As it's now a 10k lead, 3 dead on Liquid, so again, OG will be able to reset, get those bounty runes if they want. They may just keep the pressure on Ana. Down bottom, he's trying to go head-to-head with Weehaw. That's the one bash.
There's more support coming in though. JerAx as well as No Teller in the area. Weehaw will get spooked and push back.
And look at that, just
it's a 10,000 gold lead. The experience is even 10,000. What are they? Look at these hero levels. A Topson 13, Seb 12, Weehaw's 11, but then look at this, it's all of OG at the top of the board there with the levels, with the gold, with everything. So far in this game, they are just dictating the pace and giving no room to Liquid. All the moves are on their side of the map. Liquid, even if they do get some kills, it's all the way pushed back on their side already.
And you really just have to admire this sort of domination. This isn't some sort of slow-paced farming beatdown. It's not this 5-man push. It's just the want to fight, the coordination from OG, the team play, and the lineup that they have is working so beautifully against Liquid in Game 3, just as it did in Game 2. And it's leaving Liquid no chance to really turn things around. He's got the Blink Dagger. But going for that blink first means that he doesn't have sort of that damage out, but the fight is being brought to him. And with the blink, if he turns and hits, he's not going to hit hard enough.
I think that he's trying to, just like I was saying before, he's trying to make up for the fact that they have nobody else who can really match this fighting pace of OG, but it's a TA into a tough draft that he's against. They expect this Templar assassin to be coming out, and they've been countering it time and time again, and all these heroes just deal with it incredibly well.
I mean, sorry, who do you go on as this TA? There's an Untouchable Enchantress, there's a Pugner with Decrepify, there's a Void with Time Walk, there's Phantom Embraces, they just have all the answers, OG. And
OG's, look, Ana is pushing bottom by himself, while in the mid lane, they're taking that tower as well. Weehaw is jungling the enemy jungle. This has gotten completely out of hand. OG just, it looks like they have Liquid's notebook and they're just looking through and they're like, oh, this is where they're gonna be next. This is what they're gonna do next. They just have a perfect read of what Liquid's trying to do in the game.
And Dagger and Topson now on top of her. Of course, it's already very stacked Titan build. A Veil and Ether Lens.
They might just
17 minutes in.
Topson's just gonna start poking high ground. He's got an Arcane Rune with his Nether Blasts. He's got the Aether Lens, yeah, like you said. And yeah, tier 3s are gonna start getting poked 17 minutes. We are nearly approaching a 1,000 gold per minute lead too for the side of OG with this type of draft.
I mean, Liquid, they're gonna try their best to push this away. OG, they have Chronosphere.
Liquid's wrapping around. They've got a smoke. They've got the Ravage. Can they catch OG here? JerAx is the one standing up toward the front lines, waiting to see if something does happen. Tower's already dead. They're already working on their axes.
And if Liquid's gonna make a move, they're gonna make it soon, but they're not gonna get the chance to. JerAx jumps in on top of mind control. Phantom Embrace upon him. No chance for a Ravage, but he's back immediately.
They know the only way that they can get caught is if it's from a wraparound. JerAx just waiting there in position. They even have an Ops. They even put down a Sentry to take out Liquid's vision too. Liquid has no vision of these backlines now.
And they're taking the racks. 18 minutes in.
My God. This is unbelievable.
2 games in a row, but OG is just giving us the showcase of their lifetime.
It's been like 6 or 7 minutes since Liquid has been able to even find a kill. It's been GH just out of it. GH has been the one getting them, but it's not even these big ones because, like we said, they can't even get aggressive onto the map at all. as Seb just continues to stand in the base. He's a bit far forward here.
But you get the multicast. Banner's going to come in with a backup. They grab a fight, keeping Seb safe. They'll pop the Ravage. They're trying to get on top of at least someone. They'll find Notail. Anna's surrounded. He still has the chrono. He gets the three of them. Topson's able to turn with the life drain. Miracle's there. Mind control towards back into the chrono, making it a beautiful four-man double kill for Topson. He'll start to run them down one by one, pushing Liquid back towards the bounce in. Mind control. It's a dieback effectively. No buyback available. Still on cooldown for 6 minutes.
They're just playing on a totally another level right now. The way they're taking the fights, even the little things. The Omni Slash comes out on the Enchantress. Ana jumps into tanks it and then pulls the Omni Slash into his team. So that Miracle gets put in a really awkward position, gets caught in the chrono, and like you said too, the toss into the chrono. I've seen them do this like 4 times in the last game, or in this last game already. And Topson just continuing to reign supreme in the game. He's constantly looking for these aggressive plays.
Ooh, quick blink out from Weeha will mean that he won't die this time. But can they come back in this game? Liquid down 15k net worth, down a full set of racks before the 20-minute mark, 25-8 in favor of OG.
16,000 gold lead. They're going to get themselves at least 3 bounties, over 10,000 experience lead, and that Dota Plus does say the 99% right now. So only a 1% right now for Liquid. It does feel like that as well.
You get the play field off in time. Anna,
they actually get it
down. We are able to get in with the blink mail. And they get more out of this Notail, will pick up the rune, has Topson by his side, but Liquid they're chasing. They'll look to move on to the high ground, turn around there, JerAx in with the combo, the healing wall, it's not enough to keep Miracle alive. Miracle's dead for over a minute as OG. They can now go back to chasing for more. GH tries for the TP out, Seb finds him, doesn't get enough damage in time. GH will escape, Decrepifies there. Liquid, they do get in, take down a second as they'll find Notail with the toss back. Avalanche for JerAx, catches the two of them. He's got the invis, they don't have detection. Got AoE.
Soon with the refraction.
They will let him be. He's going to be able to blink, or is he? He's not going to be able to blink. He's not going to be able to blink. Topson.
The ward is down. He popped refraction. He gets hit by the damage. He can't actually blink. Gets put back on the cooldown immediately. My God, these fights. I mean,
look at the tie. Topson's 17-2 and 7.
17-2 and 7.
He's making this look like the easiest game of his life. He really is.
Yeah, he really is. It's hard to even like point out all the other things, like how well JerAx is playing as well in this game. Just always being in the right place, getting these incredible toss combos. Because Topson, like you said, has 17 kills at the 21-minute mark.
He's been involved in 24 of the 28. Topson, he really is. He's the mid that everybody wants on their team. This is the pinnacle of the Dota 2 mid player. Especially for the carry player. Any carry looks at this and like, wow, I wish my mid player would go around killing everybody every 5 seconds.
It's looking pretty out of control here as it's a 19,000 gold lead, and they just keep this aggression. Liquid just can't even get their lanes pushed out in this game.
Radiant's top tower is under
all stacked up outside the base. OG keeping them trapped inside of there. They have everything ready. They have all their tools available to fight.
They've got a rod of ATOS on set now as well. Find control, find the jump in with the Ravage. Weeha's in as well. Do they have the damage out in time? They do. They kill on Topson. There's a lot of money going the way of KuroKy though. Can they get more out of this Omni Slash? Bouncing around JerAx. A buyback comes out from Topson. He wants to rejoin the fight. As OG turns, they'll get one. There's the setup again. Anna with a 3-man chrono catches them all. Double kill for Anna. The top's up disable. Taking down Miracle. The bandit embraces on Kuro. They'll chase him up to the base. Triple kill for Anna. 2 buybacks to come out from Liquid. But no Tide or Juggernaut available to offer their services for this defense.
And they've already used everything. The Tidehunter Ravage, Jug Omni'd. I actually think Mind Control may have sold some of his items just to be able to purchase that Blink Dagger for the fight. And even then, they can't even come close to coming out ahead of it.
I mean, they got Topson.
They got him, but he's back.
That was it. They'll get another jump in. Mind Control trying to commit. JerAx just turns with the toss avalanche combo. Mind Control out of the game once more. We are trying to jump in, find at least Topson, but he's not going to get it. OG surround him, outnumber them, a toss up, back to the grave. GH is dead, GG is called. OG take game 3, and JerAx said it's even in a more devastating fashion than game 2. It didn't look like it could get any worse for Liquid after that second game, but I think it just did.
I think they have to find a different type of draft. I don't think the Tidehunter plus the Templar Assassin can